Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty
They ran him over.
A gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this past the 35.
Hit me with my own 0-1 trap.
Just exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes.
Oh, I need helmet.
If you're these receivers,
that's tough. That's a tough loss.
Because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the off season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
So on the big tight end, Holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without Holding.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
And that was a good route, Vito. He got some passing game in you.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
I like that.
A big gain there after going backwards.
I'll hit it. Add that to the repertoire.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They run. It's Johnson.
Let's go.
On the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Inside stuff is damn. That's gonna be tough trying to get up in there.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Rico Gafford, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality?
Who the fuck
of this scoring?
supposed to be right there?
Changes much for the head coach, because this
Kicking
is
my ass with that post. I like that.
At all times, in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board.
That's mine.
See if it changed.
That's mine, Vito.
It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to
damn.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll give it here to his running back.
Man, he's fucking with it. You got to figure out something else.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be...
And he fires one that's intercepted.
I should have threw it to my tight end, but I was too thirsty.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
hit me with my own trap.
Noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, positives moving forward.
So 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run the option on 2nd down. Firing quickly.
I was on it, but oh, shit.
Nice spin into some open field. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a 1st down. It was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Rolling to his right. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Damn. I knew it, man. Oh, he threw it bad. That's where I was supposed to put my other guy.
Now it's 4th.
That's exactly where he was supposed to be at.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Sliding out of the pocket. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Second and 9 now. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they give this time to the tailback.
Ooh.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a handoff here to his back. Just a yard on the pickup there. To
on it.
2nd and 9.
That boy on everything. Everything.
I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
We're going to keep running. We're going to keep feeding that man. That's the offense.
Quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
And then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get
what the? I try to die.
1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah,
Damn, boy, I don't know how I'm going to get him. in there. Fuck, I'm just score.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown.
Oh, messed up my camera, man. I hate when I do that. Damn, I hate when I fuck up the camera.
Space to maneuver at the 40.
Yes, sir. Bring it back.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
He's going to try and take off with it. Now here's a quick throw to start the drive complete.
Oh, you an RPO. God. Oh, God. Damn it, RPO.
Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
You got it. You got it.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's the option. Love fires that quickly outside. And he's corralled.
This boy got a million RPO.
11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting
Oh, I didn't even know I had him.
What you have to do, maintain your poise.
Touchdown, Carolina! Ty Johnson, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
There's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay,
Come on, man. Block him.
what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but
I don't understand.
what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
First down, going to the air with Love. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Love. Screen play, Johnson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before
don't let him score, though. Don't let him get no touchdown.
Contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all and keep it from being a big game.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Off the play fake, Love. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Love, they go play action now. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, why that fucking ain't getting over?
Bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. That's caught. It's Thomas. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A gain of 6 there on first. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Right back to him on
God damn, we can't get Eddie loose.
Backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. 7 yards the pick up there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 3.
Ah! If he wasn't in my face, I would have been upset.
Receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Vegas first down.
Now a handoff coming back.
Woo-hoo, Vito ain't going.
Down to the 17. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right.
I ain't even thought that. I thought he was going to move when I told him to move.
Xavier Woods with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd
I
quarter.
fucked that drive,
ultimately
man.
derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage.
They call him.
Attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football.
Damn.
Everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Play action this time with Love. Flush to his right.
Why would you leave him? I already had a dude watching him.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He ain't get off. That's why he ain't come in. Okay. I know what to do next
A minute
time.
to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it,
All right,
you
look like
call
my...
it.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line. That's the end of the...
We're off after the fourth quarter here in week 15.
Damn, I had plenty of chances to put this game away.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Plenty of chances to put this game away.
That might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down.
Good.
Johnson. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ty Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 14. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll give it here to his running.
Come on, man. 61 hit him.
Continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The previous play
win, bro. Fuck that upgrade, man.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Upgrade.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And the trend continues in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're
waiting on that
probably thinking to
motherfucker
yourself,
for
why
long.
do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's killing me.
They were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 18-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left.
Oh, I wasn't past the line of scrimmage. I thought I was past that shit.
However, let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw.
I had it.
Pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 30.
I knew you was going to go to square. Circle took too long.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Then I missed the field goal. No, I did. We good. Ooh, that should have been a miss.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They go to Johnson again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Johnson.
Woo, that boy running.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Able to fight through one tackle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Ah.
Able to hit his target lane.
Damn.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Love looking to throw.
What?
They go screen. It's complete.
Simple ass shit, too.
A yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down now. It's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Here's Love. Catch is made by.
Well, you got a million RPOs everywhere. Oh, that was a slant. I like that. I used to use that.
And that's a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Now an option play on 2nd down.
There ain't no way he breaking his tackle.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, let me click on him.
Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. but they never did.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime.
Let's go!
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything
Saudi, man, I get my upgrade.
Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for Las Vegas, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll try to get...